you can assume that this guy is the one who killed the witch, and he's the one that caused this, like, infestation of purple thorns to be here.
Thanks for killing the witch, but I think your garden's getting a little overgrown, bro.
And welcome back. Today, the group returns to the forest after God knows how long. I don't remember the last time we played this campaign. It's been a minute. But the group did successfully get through a majority of the forest. They came back to... I literally just saw the fucking, like, anime fairy in the chat, and I was like, what is this?
Inslee
wishes he could be that cool. Holy shit.
Inslee is that cool. Leave him alone.
Is that cool.
So the group managed to make it through the forest. They surprisingly and very well, we'll give them a clap, did not let the cart get too damaged. In fact, I think I have it written down. The cart's only taken like 60 damage total, which is phenomenal.
Yeah, it's only on a scale of like 1 to 5 damage. It's only at 1 damage.
Correct. Like, it's still pristine condition almost, which is, it's got a couple scrapes and scratches, but considering you got literal cannonballs shot at it, I can't be too upset. But the group continues off inside Elmire's camp, and Inslee had a question he wanted to ask their little gnome friend.
Hey, bro. You coming along? We need your help up here with that creepy dude.
Oh, no, that's way out of the pay range there, little fairy. I've already given
you're getting paid?
I've already given you the armor. I've already given you, some other stuff like, what more do you want? You ain't getting my ass. That's
I want to not die.
Okay, well, you know what? Here, let me pull out the old book. He, like, reaches into the chest next to, like, where he set up his bed at, and he pulls out a very old rustic tome, and I assume you can read Selvin, right?
Oh, of course, yeah.
No, you never went to Sylvie school.
On the book, it literally says, spells to not die in Selvin.
Oh my god.
And he starts flipping through it, and he's like, all right, this book's a little old. It looks like it's got 3 pages left, and I only have enough energy to give you 2 of them. So I can either give you Touch of the Fairies, which will make you a little bit more robust for the next day. It gives you 30 temp HP each. I can give you the Elder's Guidance, which gives you all inspiration right now. Or I can give you 1 revival. So what do you want?
What do you think, guys? I think we should just go with the revival.
Well,
we get 2.
Said, yeah, we get 2. You said there was
revival and HP.
1 revival. What was the last one?
Inspiration.
I don't think the inspiration
that's right.
helps
Inspiration.
me so much. I've got a million things that do the same thing as inspiration.
I'm kind of feeling the same. I feel like the temp HP on barbarians combined with the 1 revival could be really, really powerful.
All right, then. So he's like, all right, well, it sounds what it is. And he literally tears the page out of the book and kind of throws it at you. The page itself begins to dissolve within magic, and then it slowly goes around the party members. Go ahead and give yourself 30 temp HP.
Ooh, good.
All right.
And then for the instant revive, he basically waves his hand out and another page just appears, and it kind of just like floats over you guys like a gentle thing of like gold dust, and it will just be used whenever someone hits 0 HP.
Nice. So it's basically a fairy in a bottle from The Legend of Zelda.
It will give them back half health immediately.
Nice.
And then meanwhile, while we're still at the camp, I'd like to call Carson over. I'm like, hey, come here, bud. Come here. Hey.
Where is my token?
You're over
There it
there.
is.
It's in
Sorry, it was
camp.
underneath my character sheet.
Like, so you're I'm like your patron and stuff, right?
Yes.
And I know I've been like talking a little goofy about like the good and evil side of the Fae, and I didn't want to freak you out, but there's something I have that I can't use, but perhaps with your massive intellect now, you might make use of it. And with that, like I wave the smoke around the fire, and the ash coalesces into the Book of Shadows, and I'll be like, this is from the Fae. It's part of the last bit of the Fae magic that I have, but I'm unable to make use of it, and I give it to you.
Ooh.
Pretty cool, right? Careful though, that's dark magic stuff.
Dark magic?
Well, Book of Shadows stuff. I don't know, dark secrets and like, just gets a little on the shady side.
He kind of cocks his head for a moment. He's like, kind of sounds like something that your old friend would have liked, huh?
Yeah, she was into that stuff. You'll meet her one day, I'm sure. We're gonna try and find her in a while.
Oh, I look forward to it.
Yeah, she's cool. I can't wait to see her again. I'm not sure Uncle Mountain feels the same, but yeah, whatever.
Just
What about
hear
her, Uncle Mountain? You remember her? She was so cool.
You just listen to Uncle Mountain like mumbling under his breath. It's like, I'm gonna kill that bitch. I'm gonna kill that bitch. I'm gonna kill that bitch.
He's got a little bit of a grudge against her, but I can forgive a friend.
I can
Can
forgive
you
a
forgive
friend
a
that
friend
almost
for
killed
killing
me.
your goddess?
What's that?
Can you forgive a friend for killing your goddess queen?
Yeah.
Goddess, God, the Fey realm, and like everyone else.
I mean, she used to talk about killing her god, so.
Oh, right. We do have crit on spells, right?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I just wanted to double check. But yeah.
Yeah, as long as the spell attack has like an actual physical dice roll, yes.
Yep.
All right. Well, not to rush you out of my camp or anything, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting a little hungry here, and I would very like to leave this fucking forest. So if you can get your asses on up there.
I guess we'll let you know if we're not dead.
Well, like I already said, if you do manage to get rid of the thing holding these thorns together, I imagine the thorns will all kind of just disappear.
Let's hope so.
If not, I guess we're all just gonna die here.
Well, just in case something happens, I do have a decanter of endless water, so
At least we have water.
I regret the day I gave you that stupid fucking thing. I think it's just been a constant annoyance this entire game. Alright, but if you guys are ready, go and mosey your asses on up to the top left of the screen.
Come on, gang, let's mosey.
Up here, or are we going like up here?
Top left, like over here.
Whee!
Monk.
I don't wanna.
And there we see a whore.
So as you kind of walk through, you do go through the witch's hut, and it's very clear that there was a battle fought inside the hut. And from what it looks like, there's tables strewn about, and big old gaps in the floor. It looked like someone tried to leash like on magical ability, some kind of wave. And then the house itself, some items seem to be floating around as if they have their own gravity or lack thereof. And you do not see the witch anywhere. It is just an empty house that is like on its last legs.
Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and freak out a little bit and enact my boots of speed. Whoosh. Go boots of speed.
And then as you guys continue through the house, you do notice that there's like a really nice staircase leading down out the back door. And you see in like this courtyard area behind it, you see one singular soldier standing about 7 feet tall, clad in pure dark metal armor. And he's kind of just standing there with the sword held in both hands against the ground. And you see like nothing between his eyes. So like the actual faceplate covering him, the inside's too dark to make out any facial features.
Ooh,
Creepy, bro.
that's not worrying at all.
Oh, it's fine. You'll be fine.
I'm gonna be like, screw that, yes, expeditious retreat.
Now you're extra fast.
Extra fast, because on level 14 I took the mobile feat, so my speed is 40 doubled to 80. That's 160 with expeditious retreat on a bonus action.
Jesus fucking Christ! All right.
And it's
Funny enough,
240 if I use my action search.
funny enough, that may end up mattering later, but we'll find out.
Oh my.
All right, so as you guys come down, I will let the what's the word? The most insightful person or the most perceptive person make a roll. So whoever has the highest perception or insight.
I think
My
that's Zion.
my perception is 7.
My perception is 1.
After you guys.
Okay.
I got negative modifiers on the.
I would prefer not to do that. 11, bad.
What do you see with your crustacean eyes?
So I'll say the only thing that Zion can see, unfortunately,
Are
is
cantrips in my new book.
as Carson like walks down the steps, he can see almost like heat lines where if something's so hot outside, you can almost see like the air like rippling around like a visual effect. You can see that same kind of effect around the night. And that's
Smoking.
fucking all, because you rolled an 11.
That dude
Yep,
is
well-
bad ass. Check him out. We need to get him on our side.
I say, don't touch him. He looks like he's very hot.
I mean, armor is hot, man. Have you seen those women and those like scrolls sometimes? Like, damn.
The boob armor.
Mhm.
Carson was actively about to turn around to tell Ensley, not how you're thinking, and then he hears Mountain say that. He's like, honestly, I expected that from Ensley.
It's contagious. I'm sorry.
All right, yeah. As you guys come down the steps and get closer, you are now into the like proper area of this backyard courtyard type deal. And as you approach the knight, you see the head start to look up. And he kind of just stares out at you, and he pulls his sword out of the ground with enough force that like there's a small crater left where the sword was. And he kind of just like swings the sword out to the side. Begone! Give me a DC 18 strength for all you.
Saving throw?
Yep.
Hey.
Uncle Mountain's good. Zion's not.
That's not good. That's not good.
Inslee.
Oh.
Ainsley got fucked. So the only one that manages to stay his ground is Uncle Mountain. Both Inslee and Carson are pushed back 10 feet by nothing more than just like this solid gust of strength.
Bro, what's your problem?
Yeah, I just like slide on all fours across the ground. What?
What's this guy's deal, man? Chill out, bro.
And you can see, now that you guys are closer to him, you can see that almost like coming out of like the cracks or like the gaps in the armor, you see the same purple color as the thorns around you. So going based off of what what was he? He was like a half orc, half gnome guy. Based off what he told you, you can assume that this guy is the one who killed the witch, and he's the one that caused this like infestation of purple thorns to be here.
Thanks for killing the witch, but I think your garden's getting a little overgrown, bro. Need to cut it back.
The witch was an affront to my master.
Who's
She
your
had
master?
to die.
Yo,
Good.
who do you
Fuck
serve?
myself up.
I serve Gahandor, and you know the name from literally just talking to the night serpent in the last scene that we did. She told you that Gahandor is the old one that's trying to like make the abyss take over the mortal plane and all the other planes. So he basically serves.
Olivia's sugar daddy.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Yo, not a fan of that guy. He killed my friend's god.
We were actually searching for the avatar of your god. We need to speak with her.
Then you can die, and your soul will become one with the abyss.
Oh, come on, that's stupid. That's not how it works. That's not what I'm talking about.
You will, in fact, be able to communicate if you're just a screaming soul in the abyss, though, so he's technically not wrong.
Technically.
But technically, he's also incorrect.
I'm enacting my phase might also.
Because whenever I die, I go to heck and become a blacksmith.
Yes, this is true. You did say that you were going to help him out for a long time, so your ass is going to be down there for a minute.
It's like, sorry, that's not guaranteed.
And if this guy's still talking, I'm going to enact my power rush.
Yeah, so I mean, he already told you guys to leave. So I mean, any act now will be taken as an act of aggression. His
I'm
goal
backing
is
up.
okay. So his goal is literally to stand here and just to be this this obelisk, keeping this forest completely locked down for a reason that you are not 100% sure of yet.
Why are you keeping this forest on lockdown? I'm leaving, though. I'm leaving. You can see I'm backing up.
The garden, and this
All
like
right.
his voice just booms out again. Go ahead and give another DC 18 strength.
Come on,
Give me
you
a
did
moment.
this.
My
You.
So
Boom.
Inslee's fine, but Inslee's also like 80 feet away, so that's not a whole lot of that's not very impressive. Uncle Mountain's good.
give me a moment. I had to refresh my page.
We'll just say you failed.
Actually, mine is 32
No.
because with that skill I just enacted, I get a +2 on
I
strength
failed.
saving throws.
It's like I
and,
can read the future.
And my enlargement also gives
You
me
have just been stacking buffs this entire time, you
Advantage.
motherfucker.
Yes, he
like,
has.
Yes, he has.
I'm
That's his
buying
entire
time.
but yeah,
What do
so
you
the knight has told you he wants you all to leave, so now it's up to you. What would you all like to
No.
do?
I would like
Not
to take
gonna.
a deep breath and invoke my great oak rune. Take a deep breath.
I'd like to take a
Cool,
deep breath
it's
and grow
cool.
up and grow 5 feet.
Yep, go ahead.
Yeah, I did make myself large too. That was one of my buffs.
Let's do...
how large is this thing? What size category is it?
So he is technically medium, but he is like 7 feet tall.
Okay.
So he's the same height as Uncle Mountain.
Uncle Mountain normally, right?
Yeah.
Yes, so same
Okay.
size as Uncle Mountain, built like a stone shit house, but now both Inslee and Uncle Mountain are physically taller than him.
We just do like a weird bro fist bump and grow up 5 feet.
Yeah, fucking air like fist bump because Inslee's like way the fuck back over there.
I'm only 60 feet away.
But yeah, if you guys want to go ahead, you can just go ahead and roll initiative then, unless you would like to talk some more or anything. That's up to you. But yeah, he's made himself quite clear he wants you to go away. Oh.
Advantage. 12. That's wrong.
Oh, where did mine go?
Oh, what'd you say it was?
Ha!
12.
12. Okay.
I put it in my green.
Thank you.
None of my characters ever have good initiative.
You can
Jesus
play a
Christ.
dex-based character then.
Hold on.
Damn!
I get advantage on my. Okay.
What are we fishing for? Like, what'd you roll? 19?
I rolled. Yeah, so I was rolling for potentially higher, but
You was rolling for literally the one higher, right? And this guy gets a plus.
And is
4.
initiative considered a dexterity check? Because then my initiative's going to be 8.
Yeah, it's based on your dex, right?
Yeah.
it is.
So it would be an 8 then.
I'll change it for you, Bill. It doesn't really matter. Because it looks like Carson's going to get to act first, then it's going to go over to Kaiser, who is the knight, back to Uncle Mountain, and Inslee will end the round. So, Carson, you're up first. You see this intimidating knight standing there. He has not moved from his spot, but you can just tell from like the force of his attacks and his swings that this guy ain't no bitch.
Yeah.
He's a strong man.
That he
Okay.
is.
Then I am gonna run up to here,
Okay.
and we're gonna start off. Ooh, actually, do I want to do that? Yeah,
I don't know.
I think
Do you? Do it.
I think we'll start off simple. We'll start off with Eldritch Blast. I was gonna Thorn Whip, but then I realized Eldritch Blast might be better because we don't want him getting close until he like moves himself closer.
Okay. Eldritch
So-
Blast.
And how many of those do I get again?
What level are you?
So,
You're
like
15. I think you get 3, right? No.
Either 3 or 4.
Let me
Hold on.
look at it. I have the thing right here. 3.
You 17s when you get 4, right?
Yes.
Yes, 4 beams at 17th level.
So that's a 17,
Miss,
18, 20.
and 1 hit.
Okay. Roll the damage on that one. 7 force.
Chip.
Yeah, so
the
so you're sitting there shooting off these Eldritch blasts, and 2 of them just go right past his head. The one that hits him doesn't even make him move; he just takes it. Like you can just see the beam just kind of like smash against his armor, and then that's it. It just fades out.
You see me just run up, like plant down on all fours, and then like my 2 claws just sit up, open up, and just blast 3 beams out of them, and just 1 hits. And it just like my claws drop, my head pops up. I'm like, oh, I did nothing.
Good try, Carson. We're rooting for you, buddy.
I mean, well, for one thing, I haven't seen my character in forever. I don't even know my bonus actions outside of rage. So,
Would you
Just
like to
stuff.
rage?
no, because I'd like my spells right now.
Okay, you may regret that, but we shall see.
I'll just step back 10 feet because I moved 20. So, oh wait, I have 20 feet of movement. I'll move another 10 feet back. Okay, I didn't realize I had 40 feet of movement. All right. Oh,
Yeah,
because
you're
of unarmored
barbarian.
movement. Unarmored movement. Yep.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just like, nope.
All right, so Kaiser will move forward until he gets to the taller Uncle Mountain. And what he will do is, because he has the shield is attached technically to like the side of his arm, so he has an open hand. He will hold his hand out towards you. Give me a DC 18 strength saving throw.
Crit. 32.
And then for Carson too.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Strength save?
Yep.
Strength save.
18.
Wow.
All right, so You feel this almost like vacuum pulling you in. Uncle Mountain's already there. He saved anyway, but he wouldn't have been moved regardless. You get moved forward 10 feet because you saved.
Okay.
But yeah, so just imagine this like vortex of just like force just pulling you inward.
Yep.
And then he is going to look straight at Uncle Mountain. He is going to give Uncle Mountain a couple swipes. 24.
That'll hit. Surprisingly.
Oh, we're off to a good start.
I'll be like, no. Use my Fey intervention.
Already on the first hit?
Wow.
How many do you get of those a day?
5.
Damn, son. All right.
Okay,
Yeah,
fair
so
So the new roll is 8 plus his modifier.
Thank you guys for checking out today's video. We post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for more glorious D&D content. Please like, comment, subscribe, throw it all down below. We always appreciate it, and we will see you guys next week.